Okay. Welcome to the Moofcast, people.
Yeah,
Episode
it's
0. The pilot.
doobie doobie doo doo.
Shut up.
Dude,
Anyway.
that's what my mom tells me. Yeah, anyway, yeah,
Oh,
this is the Moofcast.
yeah. So, to the 0 people watching this,
Well,
uh,
hang on, we're gonna use my last name for clout. We own the grape juice company. Not really, don't sue me. Um,
you're just giving away your last name just like that.
I don't care.
Dude, the
I'll
one
give away my
person
address
watching
if
us
they
is gonna
want.
track you down.
I hope they do. It'd give me someone that actually cares about me.
He, like, tracks you down and finds you just to, like, be friends with you.
Just to like give me a hug. Like,
Becomes, like, your
I feel
best
so
friend.
sorry for you. Like,
I heard your story and I just related to it on an emotional level.
show up with like a newscast, just wanting to talk about it.
Okay, that was way off topic. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways.
Orion. That's Jake.
Jake, Panda. A lot of people call me that. Nobody calls me that, but it's whatever.
It's because he's a
Um,
mixture of white and black.
I'm not racist except towards black people.
Oh no. Eh. Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
like
that is
uh,
all a joke, okay, guys. This needs
yeah.
to be known.
Just
If this podcast does carry out, I say a lot of things
if
that I mean in true humor. I don't
if the
mean
FBI hears this,
offensively.
we may be liable to get sued and arrested and put in federal prison for like the rest of our lives.
PS4
Let that
chats
be
get
known.
released.
I feel like a lot of people would go to federal jail for that.
Oh,
In that
every
case,
teenager. Well, really, it would be worse if they went back to like Xbox 360 days.
I like picked up like voice chats in like Halo 3,
Yeah, like
where everybody's like yelling at each
ev-
other.
it's just the constant use of racial slurs like the entire time. All right, so yeah, completely off topic. This is the Moofcast. It's a podcast we've wanted to start for a while now, but we just never be able to seem to have the time to do it.
Even though we have
Um,
plenty of time and we were just playing video
yeah,
games for like like an hour,
we play
hour
video
plus before
games,
this.
and then we're
Yeah,
like, "Hey, let's do the Moofcast," and then we don't ever do it. So it
yeah,
shows how important y'all are to us.
exactly.
Um,
We take
yeah,
this seriously.
just like my kids. Haven't seen them in
Oh,
a couple of years.
hell
Anyways,
yeah, up top.
as I was high fiving.
um, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I
So
didn't want to happen.
basically, it's a little awkward. It's our first episode.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Uh,
the pilot.
yeah. But it's not like the 9/11 pilots. Don't worry.
Oh,
So basically,
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
basically, this is the podcast that we wanted to just do for a while to talk about really everything.
Basically,
Video games, politics, other podcasts, other
okay.
people, people we don't like.
Yeah.
Um, like our parents.
You know
Shout
that
out
one
to you, mom
guy?
and dad.
You know that one guy? He's like the orange hair. Controversial opinion, hot take. I'm not a
Oh,
huge
Orange
fan of
Juice.
him. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy I was talking about.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un. He's crazy.
Oh no, he's a cool guy. Haven't you seen the interview? I saw like the first half of it.
And then my parents got me.
I saw like the first half of it, because he's actually a misunderstood guy, is what I learned, and he's like super cool and likes Katy Perry and stuff. So, I feel like we just gotta
Every
become friends.
freaking LGBTQ startup slaughtered like 50 men, but she was coming from a good place. All
Wow.
right, I support it. I'm in. Like I'm in 100%.
I
Dye my hair
stand.
purple.
I stand.
I stand this. Okay, I dye
Anyway,
my hair purple just to be a part of that.
I mean, purple's a cool color. If I would dye my
I
hair,
like
it
purple.
would be purple, honestly.
If I dyed my hair, I'd dye it red for the color of my enemies.
If I dyed my hair, I'd probably die inside. No offense, of
Well,
course.
I guess I've alredy done that. So,
Oh, that's true.
anyways,
Anyway,
we are
yes.
we are teenagers. Everything's depressing to us. Remember that. So,
Yeah. You're not gonna be a
um,
teenager in a year. Think about that.
basically, that was an unscripted set of what this podcast is gonna be.
Yeah, we're just gonna mess with it. That was the demo tape. We're gonna send this to all the studios.
Um,
Hopefully they'll. Oh, I didn't tell you about that, did I? Um,
like Pornhub Studios, right?
yeah. I messaged them about that, and they said that this just isn't what they're looking for right now. They told me to go to X videos, and
But this is sheer raw talent. Who wouldn't want that?
exactly, that's what Pornhub is for. Sheer raw talent. Um. Anyway, should we talk a little bit about ourselves? Hi, my name's
Um,
Orion. I've been sober for 6 months. Um.
6 months, really? Did you get the little token that they give you?
No, you get that after like a year.
Oh, well, that's true. The one I got, I stole because I was drunk. But luckily, it was one for a cocaine addict, so like it had nothing to do with
Oh,
me drinking.
nice. NA.
Yeah, it was fine.
Narcotics Anonymous.
Actually, no. It was just me in a basement, duct taped, and my dad beat me with a stick until I stopped drinking.
You're
So,
just a bunch of the kidnapped people down there. Like, hi, my name's Jake. I, I've been an addict for about 5 years now. Um, you guys can't really
that's
say anything because you guys have duct tape over your mouths, but I respect you
uh,
guys. I respect
well, I
your
just needed people
silence.
to listen, you know?
Yeah.
That's all it was.
The police come and arrest you. Like, why do you have these people tied up in your basement? I just need people to listen to me. I really just need.
Nobody listens to me! I'm so misunderstood. My mom
Okay.
disconnected my Fortnite.
Okay, we're getting off on a tangent again. About us. Hi, my name's
So,
Ryan. I'm not going to make this into an AA meeting again. Um, me and Jake have known each other literally since I was born. Like in the
I was about to
hospital,
say,
he was like 3 years old and was like, "Mommy,
I
can
was
we go to
actually the guy
Walmart
that
to get a
like helped
toy?"
deliver him.
Oh yeah, that. Actually, yeah, that's who it is. Um, yeah, he helped
Wait, were
deliver
we not
me.
going to tell him about that?
I was just trying to keep it on the down low, but
Well, I know we didn't like want your mom to find out that I'm your dad, but
uh, moving on. Anyway, we've known each. How long? How old am I?
well, I thought you were 19 or 17 earlier, so asking me isn't really
Honestly,
the
I don't
best.
even know my age. Uh,
You really don't. As long as you got the number on your wrist, you really don't need to know your age. So
wait, you guys have that? You have that too? You're a
yeah,
Holocaust survivor too?
yeah, they give us that to all the people that wear the little hats.
You little Nazi.
Which really, I wouldn't even like. I just thought the hat was cool looking, and then I was cool to get a free tattoo. I didn't know what was happening.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm an undercover Nazi, and I've been looking for people like you. You're coming with
Well,
me,
you
buddy.
don't know where I live, so
I mean, I sort of do.
you know exactly where I live, but that's
Yeah.
besides the point. So,
Okay. We keep going off on tangents. What should we talk about? Our whole childhood of growing up together with our uncle, and the fact
well,
that
like
he was super friendly with us, and also a priest, and then the youth pastor who decided to. Moving on.
yeah, dude, we can't really talk about that on camera. So,
Why not?
dude, I already ratted out people I can't go to prison. All right, I'm friends with 6ix9ine. All right, can't happen. So,
What should we talk about though? I guess just overall like
well,
our childhood and stuff, like growing up together, huh?
I
I
was
mean,
about
we
to say,
didn't
should
really
we go
grow
over
up
this? Like,
together, but we did.
well,
So you live in
we just
Texas, I
talked about
live in
this earlier.
Colorado. I used to live
Right.
in Kansas for a while, and basically you'd
I
come
used
up
to live in
like
Texas. Sorry, I didn't
I
want to be part
used
of
to
the
live in
conversation.
Texas, still live in Texas, but I mean saying that you used to live in Texas is still valid. Like it's not
Uh,
wrong.
Technically, it is very true.
Technically, it's true. Um.
Yeah, so,
Anyway, you'd visit like a bunch of times a year. You don't visit as much now.
well,
there, there may or may not be like current events happening in the world that
yeah,
sort of stop
prevent
that from
that.
happening. But
Yeah, like,
it's whatever.
I don't know, 500,000 people have died. It's fine.
It's cool. It's definitely not even more than that. It's whatever.
Well, I don't care about the other people that died. Okay, sorry.
Exactly.
Like, it's
Exactly.
yeah, But no, basically, just the quick rundown. This is the pilot episode. I gotta stop saying basically because it sounds like I'm from The Orange Is the New Black. But
Such a weird and
I
obscure reference.
never seen an episode in my entire
Me
life.
either. Me either.
No, I would agree with the whole idea of just giving a quick rundown of us and then the idea of this podcast and that we came up with while we were high on cocaine. So
Exactly. I am a coke addict at heart. That's my spirit animal.
it's just I can't help it. Okay, my zodiac sign tells me.
Being a Virgo is very in line with being a coke addict. It's just a fact. My
God,
zodiac
I said
sign
that
is a
about
coke addict.
Sagittarius. That's a meth addict. Like Sagittarius is meth.
Okay,
Capricorn
okay,
is-
okay. We're going off on a tangent again.
I like tangerines.
Moving on. Basically, he helped deliver me as a baby, and we just always we basically just be inseparable. You know, we were Siamese twins. Okay, I gotta stop being so sarcastic.
Yeah. So no, in all seriousness, like we said, my name's Jake. He's Orion. He's from Colorado.
Who said that? Yeah.
He's gonna be 16. I'm from Texas. I'm 19. We're a family, but we're also really good friends. We wanted to start the podcast really just as something to do and to see if we could give a little bit of entertainment to some people, mainly my brother and like
The
two
one
of his
person
friends.
who's watching it, yeah. My dog.
We make him watch it while he's sleeping. So,
That counts.
but no, basically like that's it. Like it's
Basically,
people
I'm
are like
lucky.
what?
Yeah.
And cool like with like age difference or anything like that. But him and I grew up on a lot of the same stuff, which
Yeah. Yeah, which I'd
It-
like to say the 2000s was just the 90s part 2. So anybody who's like,
it
only
was
90s
the
kids
better
remember.
90s.
Honestly. Honestly. It was the
y'all
90s done right.
Yeah,
We
y'all
had
had
all
spinning
the same
tops.
crap.
We had
We had
Beyblades.
all the same.
Y'all
Exactly.
had marbles. We had Bakugan. All right. Y'all
And,
y'all
yeah,
had
baby.
like ending a weed. We had started prostitutes. Like we just had it better. Um,
You guys had college parties. We had silly bands. So who goes harder?
Speaking of
I don't know.
prostitute, oh my god, I have a perfect story. For
Moving on.
for the first-
Let's
We have to go back to that though. That's a God. Okay, yeah. So that could be like in a future episode. Make sure to look out for that, especially if you're really lonely.
the prostitute episode. That's gonna be a
yes.
classic right there.
So yeah,
I
like a
mean,
quick rundown. It's what else is there to say? It is cool because it's like two different perspectives. Because you and I grew up completely differently.
oh yeah,
but yet
well,
are
because I
so
grew up
alike
in
in
like
so many ways.
primarily suburbs, while you
Yeah,
grew up
you-
in like primarily just like out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, I mean, we lived in one subdivision and got a letter that we were going to get kicked out weekly because we parked a trailer in the front of our house.
Why'd you park a
so-
trailer in front of your house? Oh crap! I forgot
'Cause we
about
had
that
it-
trailer. Yeah,
Because we kind of need it for work, you know. That's how
yeah.
running a tractor around does. You can't just drive it backwards
Yeah.
on the highway. I mean, you could, but no. So that's like which I've talked to you, which is to these people. I think it's cool because really, if this blows up, it could turn into the idea of us being like the teenagers' point of view, I guess you could say.
Yeah, especially on
About
like
a
world
lot of stuff.
politics and stuff.
Yeah,
Star
politics.
Wars. the
Star
important
Wars.
thing.
Really, just in life, because like I said, you and I have both been through a lot, just in complete two different perspectives. That I feel like it could actually be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, in
Which is-
some ways. I mean, we're we're not like
It's not
certified
like-
experts on stuff.
Well, right, and it's not like we've been to third world countries starving or anything, but I still feel
Oh, I
like
have. I live in one right now. I'm actually in Nigeria right now.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. How's the getting
How's
new
the wife?
workers?
How's the kids?
Oh, that's what we're going with. Okay, my bad.
Oh yeah, we're completely changing the subject again. Brief history.
Which,
You used
Yeah.
to visit. So I lived in Kansas. You lived in Texas. You used to visit like a lot. I'd say so. Like for you living in Texas, I'd say a lot. So like maybe like 5-6 times a year. Like not even like that. That sounds about right, right? And then
I
we'd
would-
go
I
down
would
there
say-
even more too. Like
I would say about in total between meeting halfway and going down to or going up or down to each other's states, probably 10 times a year is what it used to be.
yeah, Which I
because
mean,
I
I'd
mean,
like to say you showed me my first pair of boobs. I will never forget that. That sounds so wrong, but
we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
but no, like you use anytime you'd be like you'd come down, it would be like, all right, we're into Beyblades now, and I'd be like, all right, hell yeah, that's what I'm asking for my birthday. And then we do
That
Beyblades, and
is,
then you're like, boom, Bakugans, and I'd be like, all right, I see you.
was it Bakugans or was it Beyblade first?
It
Because
was
I feel like
Bakugans
Bakugan.
first. That
I
was
was about to say I
first,
feel like
but
Bakugan was like, because like when Bakugan kind of started dying out, Beyblade like really stepped in.
well, cause like the whole idea of like a toy and like an anime like right side by side.
Well, a toy and an
Yeah.
anime, and it was also like you got to play with friends. Not,
Oh
and it was
yeah.
like Bakugan and Beyblades. Really, Beyblades was the first thing that you got to play against your friends that didn't have to do with cards. Like Bakugan still had cards. Beyblade
Yeah.
didn't. You just threw metal circles at each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Like,
That was a lot more simple. Man,
yeah, like
Beyblades
it
got
was.
banned from my school, all because of me.
They did from mine too. We
Yeah.
used, you know, the like pencil bags. People used to bring in Beyblades, and we would trade during lunch.
Yeah.
And we would
Uh.
use like lunch trays to battle. Like it
No,
was
it
dope.
got out of
Like
hand when I started bringing the plastic arenas to school.
I just stopped bringing my backpack. I used that. I put a strap on it, walked in, whipped that sucker out. All the girls got super wet. I whipped out my Pegasus, and it went to town.
I had to buy a
So
mop from all the soaking wet, like from how soaking wet all the girls were.
I had to hire the janitors to walk in front of me with mops because of how bad it got.
No,
The school
so
thought they had a water leak, so
then I moved to Colorado, and really, like, the first
really,
year or so, like, we still visited a lot, and you visited a lot,
well,
but then it sort of
it
just
was with moving and
stopped.
getting set up. Like it
Yeah,
was.
well, you guys moved too. Like, you guys stayed in Texas,
Well,
but moved to a different place.
well, yeah, that was because really y'all went to Colorado around the same time that we were found the place that we're at now. Like we
Yeah.
hadn't started working with it yet or nothing, but that was around the same time. Because I remember back
Yeah.
when we had the Suburban, we went up there for like a solid week and
Oh,
just
yeah.
helped unbox crap from storage and everything. So that was really, I would say that was probably like one of the longest times we went up there to visit.
Yeah. Well, so I wouldn't say we played video games a lot together until. Well, actually, so we never really. I'd say we only really talked when you guys visited, and then when
Yeah,
that all
like we were
happened,
close,
we
but it
didn't
was
really
only
talk
when
for
we
a little
saw
bit.
each other.
Well, one day I decided to just call you out of the blue, and I was like, "Hey, you want to
Well,
play some
wasn't it?
Clash Royale?"
I was going to
And
say,
you were
was it?
like,
Well,
"Yep." And from that,
wasn't it Castle Clash that you and I? Castle
oh,
Clash,
that's
Clash of
right,
Clans.
Castle Clash. Well, so it was first Clash of Clans, and we
Right.
both were super playing that like on all the like the devices and stuff, and then and that was pretty short lived. But then it
It
was really
was.
Castle Clash. That was the big one, which just such a it's just a Clash of Clans knockoff. Like
It
completely.
really is. It's a total ripoff. But I feel like Castle Clash took over for a while, and then Clash of Clans has just like never left. Like
Yeah.
Castle Clash kind of
Uh,
died off, and Clash of Clans still has updates, still has players going like crazy, still has YouTubers that cover that. Like
oh yeah.
nobody watches that anymore. But I say that, but yet I know YouTubers still cover it, so that's awkward.
It's gonna be the one person who watches us. They're gonna be a huge Clash of Clans fan and watch like all the
Well, that was
Clash of Clans
because you went pretty
YouTubers.
try hard with Clash of
About a
Clans for
year
a
ago,
while.
right? Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
you
mean I
went
still
really
have the
try
game
hard.
downloaded. I'm at like a Town Hall 11 and I just check it occasionally.
But
And
then Clash of Clans. Sorry,
Clash
something
Royale
just came
though,
through on my phone.
that we super try hard at that.
This is totally off topic, but I gotta send you that.
Move
My
on.
bad. My
We're
bad.
trading
It just
memes
had to
during the
happen.
podcast. No,
Um,
Clash Royale is where we really started talking long distance, I feel like. And
yeah.
then when Fortnite came out, I started playing it first and was like that was during like season
Well,
one
y'all
or
came
season
down.
one. And yeah, I came
You
down and I
came
was
down
like, you
during
gotta download
Thanksgiving,
this.
and you downloaded it, and you got me my first win because you would play it here for me to get me like started up and get me a couple stuff.
Yeah, and
And
then season two came out, and
yeah,
and um,
That is where the long rivalry of being the first to tier 100 on Fortnite began.
Really, yeah.
Cause
We
it,
solidly grinded Fortnite for a
you like
while.
that picture?
Stupid memes. The stupid
Yeah.
friggin'
So
memes.
that is
Ugh.
one thing though. If we get like an Instagram and a Twitter really rolling with this, we'll post some fire memes. It'll
Oh
be a
yeah.
vibe,
Oh
dog.
yeah. We're gonna post a black man's butt. Yep.
Yeah.
Inside joke. Um.
Our uncle's black. Anyways, so
That's what. Moving on. Um. Well, so yeah, it was Fortnite, and we solidly grinded that for a while, and we actually were really getting good at it too, especially with
well, weren't
Cream
we
who
in
played with
the
us
like
for a while.
huge tournament?
We actually got
Remember,
into like a pretty big tournament, and we were starting in two tournaments and stuff, and then I
we
decided,
placed
you know
top
what, screw.
2% in North America. Him and I
I
did
thought
for
it
a
was one
duos.
percent.
Was it 1%? Yeah, because remember you had to go from
Yeah,
7%, 2%, and then 1%.
yeah.
And then we went to like the big one for money
That was the
stakes.
first tournament we did.
Yeah, and we went to money stakes and we were good. And then our last three games, I started lagging out,
Yeah,
which
and
completely
then
wrecked
my
us.
dad started playing music in the background. I'm like, dude, I'm in a tournament. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't care. So that
yeah,
was
it was
fantastic. That was great.
that was kind of like our only big tournament. We did a couple small ones,
Yeah, we did like some of the cash cups and stuff, and just like sort of messed around with those.
which really Fortnite is probably what brought us like as close as together as we are to be able to
I'd
even
say,
do stuff like this.
mobile games, I'd say, have really been what's held us together. While Fortnite
Well,
really
yeah,
was
cause
what like stuck us together. Like, because Clash Royale, and then
right,
around the same time
Pokemon
we
Go.
started playing Fortnite, or yeah, that's right. Yeah, around the same time as Fortnite, because that was 2017. You got me into Pokemon, which you don't play that anymore, and I just hit level 40, like literally tonight.
Although I am doing the Magikarp raid or the
Oh, the
Magikarp
community. Are you actually?
community day. Yeah, I told
Heck
my
yeah,
parents I
yeah.
was like, look, I don't care if I have to work that day or not. I'll take a different day. I gotta go do this. So
And then after that, well, Pokemon Go was sort of short-lived because that also wasn't one we could play together, like when we were far apart. So we would just always play it when I came up or came down,
right.
and we'd go hardcore. We'd go like get like a million
Oh,
plus
look.
XP.
Well, it's because I got like two or three really good areas to play Pokemon Go. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere. To the people that may eventually listen to this, so we got to drive about an hour to the two really good places I have. But we'd spend like 6+ hours there.
Yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
was like
Just
all day.
grinding. Or there was
And
also we joined the one Facebook group for Raikou Day, and we were able to do
shiny
like
Raikou
we were able to do
raids.
like
Yeah,
how many? We did like 13 Raikus.
yeah, we
Which,
did
by the
quite a
way,
few.
we
And
only got one, which
I was about to say,
sucks.
didn't we
Well,
only get one
well,
shiny
the
out of
one
all of
guy
that?
got like five.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't.
the one guy that like led the Facebook group that looked like Squidward, he was like on fire.
He looks so skinny in his Facebook profile photo, and then he shows up and he's like bodybuilder complexion.
Yeah, like he's got like a weird Squidward face, but he's got like a body.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, and it's like, and then his girlfriend is just like your basic like emo goth chick
yeah,
that you would expect to play Pokemon Go.
yeah. Because he wasn't even like super into the stats of it or anything. He was just like just whatever playing it.
It's probably because she gave him some cooch to go do that. So
Okay. That's the ideal
also,
relationship right there.
I did find out a chick. So Mineola, where you and I used to go play.
Yeah.
A chick that I used to play Pokemon Go with there actually works at the place where we have our storage containers, our
Oh
storage
crap.
units.
Oh
Yeah,
crap.
she actually just recovered from COVID too. That's
Oh
a
crap.
yeah.
Oh
She was
crap.
like on. They had a solid week where like she was pretty well dead, and then just right out of the like she was on like the ventilator and crap like that, and then just popped right back out of it. Like, all right, here I am.
Huh.
So that's a cool recovery story. Um,
Inspiring. No hard work at all. Just got lucky. Inspiring.
but yeah, like which as people can tell as we're going on, a big part of this podcast is going to be us saying stupid crap that you shouldn't repeat to other
And then
people,
improvising. Just random crap.
improvising, and then video games.
Yeah, well, because this whole channel that we're uploading to isn't even just podcasts, as it
Right,
originally
it's
was.
going to
We're
be a
doing video
YouTube
games.
channel.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a bunch of random crap.
Which really, I think that's going to be a cool part to it because, and like, there's going to be specific episodes about stuff. Like, there's a mainly Destiny, Fortnite, and I would say Rocket League because you play that still. If
Yeah,
there's any major stuff in that, like console wise or new games being released, if this really does work out, there'll be specific episodes. But most of these episodes are going to be just whatever. Like, we'll cover some mobile games, we'll just chat for like an hour. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's just gonna
uh,
be, yeah. I don't know.
it's,
It's gonna be something just to look back on. I feel like and be like, oh, that was an
it
interesting
is.
time.
Which,
I,
what you and I had gone through was a 6 month trial period, wasn't it? Just to see if something came up.
yeah, really, yeah.
And then, and it's also like we said in the last part that we tried to record this once, but we had some audio problems.
Yes,
Equipment will get better, audio will get better, headsets, all that kind of stuff will change throughout. This is just our first episode, so that does need to be known that it's not going to be like this all the time.
yeah, yeah. It should get a lot better. Hopefully. I mean, there's a lot of other things we're trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out Discord, but that really didn't seem to
Right.
work out. Well, maybe it
No, we
will
can't get
eventually. Yeah.
Discord figured up right now, but I really think that's almost it.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't.
say so. I mean, we definitely got a lot of topics to talk about, but I mean, I don't want this thing to be like 5 hours long of us talking about everything.
Right.
I
And I'd say
mean,
most episodes are going to be between 45 to an hour, would be
yeah, I feel like we can go
my
pretty long.
guess. Well, yeah, I
Uh,
mean, we can ramble on for who knows how long, but
I
to
think
keep.
next episode we ought to talk about like nostalgic like toys and stuff, like Legos and all that. We need to talk about Legos. We
We do
have
need
to.
to go
We do
into.
need to. Yeah.
We could do like a childhood, like upbringing of the 2000s, like the
That's
different
what
eras of what
that's
was
what I'm thinking
popular.
for next episode. Yeah.
Like 2005 when Nintendo 64 came out.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, really, like there's a lot to look forward to, and there's a lot we can go with this if
Yeah.
it does work out.
There's yeah. Especially so we've also talked about bringing just like random friends we have on the podcast too.
We do have some stories with friends we could put on here.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my ex that cut my wiener off, so that'd be a good story.
You wienerless. Moving on. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I mean, for the pilot,
Yeah, really.
be ready for some more
Well,
episodes. I think we're gonna be more consistent with this. I feel like
the
it
pilot
really
episode.
just took doing the
Yeah,
pilot to like start it up.
it really did. I feel like because we've been putting this off for so long
Oh yeah.
that if we actually
Well,
go through
because
it, once
we
we
actually
start on
did
it, we
it, and
won't
then we
stop.
had all the audio problems. So then we've been putting this off for even longer because I didn't want to do it again because the whole audio problems that we had.
Well,
I
yeah, I mean, we've
swear to
tried it
God, I
through.
swear, if your audio or my audio didn't record for this,
Basically, just a real quick, we've been doing this for months, and we tried like four different things on our phone, and then we
yeah,
did it through the PlayStation, and my audio didn't record. But now it is now, so I'm assuming there was just some little
yeah.
mess up, but
Hopefully, it should consistently work for this now.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. I
I would
mean,
say I don't really see.
next episode is just gonna be like pure nostalgia. I feel like if we're gonna talk about like all the childhood toys and stuff, I'd be down to. If we talk about
Well, I
like the
feel like
Ben
I'd give
10
a
toys and the Iron Man toys too, get to that.
Ben 10, Iron
Oh,
Man.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
we gotta stop now, because otherwise we're gonna
yeah,
talk about it for like.
yeah. We gotta cut this off.
Alright.
So it's
Anyway, yeah. Hope you
yeah,
enjoyed the one person watching. Hope you enjoyed my dog Mojo. Hope you enjoyed.
yeah. This was terrible, but I hope y'all enjoy it as well. So.
We'll get things figured out. We'll definitely get a lot more comfortable too. I feel like, because a little bit.
Yeah, because we gotta
Yeah.
learn what's safe to say and not. Because we're still,
we gotta know our boundaries.
yeah, it's
Anyway, yeah.
even
Thanks for
professionals have
watching.
standards.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening. Next 30 minutes of ad-free music starts now.
Stupid Spotify.